Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brian Dozier becomes the first out of the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Bellinger is the second out of the opening frame. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-1 home. To short. Lindor right there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tap down the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. High pop-up. Buehler with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Popped him up. Dozier is there. And the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. One ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike two. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Number 9.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's... Here's Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Count still at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Dozier waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. In there, and it's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A little bouncer. A swing and a miss on a ball. Into the box, Jock Peterson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Down the first baseline. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gomes gathers it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And digging in, Yan Gomes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Count is 2-1.
Grounded to short. Machado is there. And that's the first out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And that misses inside, 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In there, 3-1. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Ramirez shading to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. The 0-2 once more. Popped high in the air. Number 13 is there for it. 1 away. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. So far, outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. First offering on its way.
Yonder Alonso.
And that one just missed outside. Hit hard back up the middle. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Standing in, Leonis Martini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bounce it to the left side. Machado has it. Throw on the second for the force. And the standing in, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that is through into right field for a single. And now is Yasiel Puig. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right side, but it's well foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want...
And we'll have to leave it there. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. He'll whip this. Here's Corey Seager, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Brian Dozier now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Seager stands at first with 1 out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
What a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Donaldson.
And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 3-0 now.
3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And a super play. Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Gomes over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now pitching for Los
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Missed with a breaking ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he struck him out. Here's Leonis Martin. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 0 for 4.
Leonis Martin.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Skied into very shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Machado on to first, and this will remain. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jock Peterson.
Kike Hernandez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Kike Hernandez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's hitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Soft liner to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Hit to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in, Justin Turner in a big at-bat.
Turner.
Danny Salazar trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's taken him deep once. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out. So a mass. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
GM's dream right here.
1-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Left fielder number 23.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The Dozier for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Digging in to try it again, number 13. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses. Fouled off. Brad Hand comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
This change for the Indians. Now playing left field.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Riding in once again. Yasiel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he sets him down swinging. Yasiel Puig goes down for out number 2 in the top half. His career line against Brad Hand, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado is there, and there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 5 for 7. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Line towards center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to change it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Julio Urias comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and we are going. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kipnis racing back to the track, to the wall.
Gone!
Here's Manny Machado now. His career line against Brad Hand. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Leading up with
First offering on its way.
the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit hard to the right side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. The winning run is at first base. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he's in there at third is the possible winning run. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Maeda is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the Indians walk off as winners. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Michael Brantley. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there.
We are under. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 home. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kipnis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kipnis back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate, Justin Turner. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 has a play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1. Kershaw. 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Turner into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Jose Ramirez, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Bellinger going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Donaldson, and their runners at the corners now. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Melky Cabrera, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Number 13 is there to make the catch. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson is there. Throw on to Alonso. Take. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 2 for 4. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Corey Seager, lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Corey Seager.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Now batting, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and two now. Seager gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. To second for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is. Here's Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2-1 the count. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. And he got him. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Dozier takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No outs, nobody on. Line drive to center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east.
Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Yonder Alonso looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. And there's 1 down now. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Missed with a slider.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. This is taken outside for ball 1. Kipnis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 13. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Miller, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor scoops it up. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Alonso loves it. The tag, and he is now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Turner on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Peterson, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Brian Dozier. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strike. Cody Allen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he got him swinging. Brian Dozier becomes the first. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ground ball left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he'll trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. Popped him up. Dozier is there. 1 down. Ready now, Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Melky Cabrera, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is foul right side. Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he'll get there in plenty. Digging in, number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. And now is Yasiel Puig. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Allen has the target. Here it is on 0-2. Got him. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lindor is there, and the side. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And that check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kenta Maeda takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way in front of a great slider that time. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Maeda is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 delivery to the right side. Throw, got it. Oh, what a play. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with 2 counts. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Left fielder, Kike
And
Hernandez.
he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kike Hernandez goes down to become the first out. Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ball 2 now. The 2-1. Takes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Trying to count 2-2.
And And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Yasmani Grandal is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Line shot to third, and the side is standing in. Jose Ramirez 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is looked at for ball number 2.
The count is 2-1.
Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Hernandez is going to have room out there as he... Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Danny Salazar will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get it out right here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
At the plate, Manny Machado is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 fouled off. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
That's in.
Here's a
Ball
fastball
two.
in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Leonis Martin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Martin is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch, and we are head. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And quickly, Salazar is in front 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for route number. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-2 home. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line towards center field. Bellinger is there to make the catch. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
You know, I doubt he wanted.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0.
No strike.
Brian Dozier waits on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's got 12 hits in 33 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Hernandez. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Smoke on the ground left side. On to first, and that'll mean here's Manny Machado now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Line hard, but foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And quickly, Salazar is in front 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now back, number 13.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Brad Hand enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. Brentley is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's
and the throw is in time. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Capper up the line. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the...
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Edwin Encarnacion.
Any hitter, and it had